Welcome, Cardinal fans, to Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey here on YouTube for our last game before the Christmas break. Today, December 22nd, this lovely Wednesday evening in Michigan, as Christmas just 3 days away, and we'll have one last game before we celebrate as the Big Rapids Cardinals play host to the Lakeshore Badgers tonight. Two teams that don't want the record that they currently have, but Big Rapids Cardinals, they're coming off of one of their best team games that they've played this season with the 4-4 tie against the Sioux Blue Devils on Sunday. They are coming into this game playing a 2-8-0 Lakeshore Badgers team that is a small bench. They have 10 skaters and one goalie, and they also are a very undisciplined team as they have had 136 penalty minutes in 10 games, where the Cardinals 64 penalty minutes in their 9 games, so less than half the penalty minutes in one last game between these two teams. However, the big storyline that will be tonight, touching on first and we'll be talking about throughout the game, is that the lone goaltender for the Big Rapids Cardinals, Evan Bowen, is out of today's game, and replacing him will be forward senior Zach Jones, who has not played goalie before, but to quote Tim Blashill, head coach, looked decent in practice. So talking with some people before the game, this might be one of those shootout games where you've got a small bench and a lone goalie that, in Alex Schriever for Lakeshore, that has allowed almost 6 goals a game, and you have Zach Jones, who, although he's 6'2", 205, has a big body in net, is not a goaltender. So it'll be an interesting one here at Ferris State Ice Arena as we get set for hockey in the high school classification on the west side of the state. And right now they're Zamboning the ice before, as we just had warm-ups, and when they're done, they'll be starting lineups in National Anthem before we get underway. Again, coming off of a 4-4 tie against the Sioux, which a team that beat the Cardinals 4-1 a week earlier in Gaylord 2 Fridays ago. That's a big game that definitely felt like should have been maybe a victory for Big Rapids, but with a goal to tie it by the Sioux with an empty net with 32 seconds left, and then just a tired group of players for Big Rapids in the 8-minute overtime. That's 51 minutes is a lot of ice time for especially lower division high school hockey. A lot of these kids not even playing in the 50 minutes at all most of the time throughout youth, travel, or house. So playing 51 minutes and then another 8, that's 59 minutes, one short of a professional game, or a collegiate game. It's a lot of ice time. So we've seen that in both overtime games, as the Cardinals are 1-0-1 in OT now. The one win against the Cadillac Vikings back before Thanksgiving, and then the tie on Sunday. Just the stamina isn't there as much in the late third and overtime period as you see from the team throughout the first 2 periods of play. Again, the Big Rapids Cardinals tonight playing the Lakeshore Badgers at home. It'll be our last game before Christmas, but we'll see you next week on the road as the team heads to Midland to play the Dow Chargers. That'll be exactly a week from today on the 29th. So last game before Christmas, and then next week the last game of the calendar year. And as the Zamboni continues to get things ready for action, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back to recap and get you guys set with starting lineups and National Anthem for the game tonight. You're tuning in to Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey here on YouTube.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleekerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen, like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport.
Hamtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLAtech.org.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northland Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
Welcome back as we are nearing puck drop tonight at the 7 o'clock hour or 6 o'clock hour. It's 5:56 currently, so just minutes away. And the Big Rapids Cardinals facing the Lakeshore Badgers, and touching on some of the star players for the two teams, starting with Lakeshore, the opponents, to get you kind of situated with them a little bit and understand who you might be seeing on the ice on the other side, or who you might want to be worrying about. There are 3 main players out of their 10 skaters when you look at it. Austin Quillen is their junior defenseman. They have 3 defensemen listed, and Austin Quillen is their goal leader and point leader. He's got 5 goals, 4 assists for 9 points. And talking about the penalty minutes earlier, they have 136 penalty minutes in 10 games. Quillen has 26 of those, but he's not the leader in penalty minutes. Russell Shade is another big name for the Badgers, 4 goals on 3 with 3 assists for 7 points. He's got 16 penalty minutes as well. But Luke Lahr is the assist leader with 5 assists, has a goal for 6 points. He's the penalty minute leader as well with 39 penalty minutes this season. And looking for your Cardinals, it's always been the big 3 so far with the seniors up front. Luke Welch, 8 goals, 4 assists through his 9 games with 12 points. And Welch, a much more disciplined player, has yet to have a penalty this season. Brendan Pippin, 3 goals, 7 assists for 10 points. He's also a +3 on the plus-minus category. Welch is a +4. And Pippin with 4 penalty minutes. And then Grant Kidder, the second goal scorer for the team, 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points, has 2 penalty minutes. So much more disciplined top part of the lineup for Big Rapids. And just overall, the only player that has double-digit penalty minutes for the Cardinals is Tanner Flax with 12, but missing the 2 games in Gaylord so I didn't know if he had a penalty or so up there. But in the last few games that I've done or been around for, Flax has been much more disciplined than he was early on. Had about 10 to 12 penalty minutes, it seemed like, in the Sioux alone in those first 2 games to start the season. And as teams are on the ice and at their goal lines, we'll send it down to the public address announcer for starting lineups and national anthem.
For tonight's game between the Lakeshore Badgers and your Big Rapids Cardinals. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the game. First, for the Lakeshore Badgers, head coach by Bill Schreiber. Starting at forward, number 7, Russell Shade. At 9, at forward, River Clavo. At forward, number 16, Bryce Arlen. In defense, number 14, Luke Lahr. And in defense, number 28, Austin Quillen. Starting at net for the Badgers, number 1, Alex Shriver. And the rest of your Badgers. Now for your Big Rapids Cardinals, head coach by Tim Blashill. Starting at center, number 3, Grant Kidder. At forward, number 9, Luke Welch. At forward, number 14, Brendan Pippin. At defense, number 4, Murdoch McDowell. At defense, number 6, Rogan Jones. And in his high school goalie debut, number 37, Zach Jones. And the rest of your Big Rapids Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this game was made possible by all of those who have fought and continue to fight for our freedoms that we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute, and everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by our own Christy Britton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
starting lineups for both teams, starting with the Lakeshore Badgers. Number 7, Russell Shade. Number 9, River Clavo. And number 16, Bryce Harless on the starting offensive line, forward line. And then the defensive side, Luke Lahr, number 14, and number 28, Austin Quillen, with number 1, Alex Shriver in net. And looking for your Big Rapids Cardinals top line, number 3, Grant Kidder, number 9, Luke Welch, and number 14, Brendan Pippin, your starting forward line. And then a little bit of a switch up for the starting defenseman. The first game for me, the third game for Murdoch McDonald this season, the senior defenseman who started injured and played 2 games up in Gaylord, and now playing in his first game here at home this season. And also with his line mate, number 6, Brogan Jones, who is the plus-minus leader for the Big Rapids Cardinals. Plus-minus, you get a plus when your team scores, a minus when you're on the ice, and you get a minus when the other team scores on you when you're on the ice, except for if you are up or down a man for respective plays. If you score a power play goal, you don't get a plus. If you get scored on while you're shorthanded, you don't get a minus. So when he's on the ice, the Cardinals score a lot more than they get scored on. The first puck drop is won by the Badgers and passed down the ice, and it is waved off for icing. And now a counterattack. Top line, Welch near side, has Kidder in the middle, Pippin on the far, and he kicks it and tries to pass to Kidder. It's a little bit behind him, and a turnover. Now Quillen making his way up the ice. Long legs, using those effectively as he's got some speed. Checked at the blue line and dumps it in. McDonald back with the puck behind the net. Gets bodied from a Badger and then kind of hooked down to the ice. And the referee calling for them to keep the puck moving, and Kidder helps out down low. He gets hit by Shade along the hash mark, and now a tie-up. Still digging at the blue line, and now the Cardinals get it out. Welch has some room, gets across the blue line, looks, just takes a shot, gloved by the goaltender Shriver and played. Pass along the far side, intercepted at the blue line. That's Strokirch with it. Walking down low, going around the net, looking for a man, cycling with Beaumay. Leaves it for him, but it gets picked off by the Badgers, and now counterattacking the freshman River Clavo. But Beaumay outskates him, and Jones paddles it away. Pass around the boards, goes to the Badger blue line, where they keep, and now Tanner Flax has the puck with a chance. Cutting on the far side, gets stick checked, and the pass across goes to the corner where Strokirch gathers. Behind the net, Flax. Out front, through the stick of Somsel into the blue line. Balahowski with a shot. It gets tipped and goes wide. Flax near side, throws it to the side and caught. It was probably going wide, but Shriver holds for the whistle with 15:13 left in the first period. The key for the Lakeshore Badgers is their stamina with 10 guys on the bench. You just keep cycling those 5 players back and forth. So can the Cardinals wear them down? They win the faceoff, they flip it off the glass and pass Dom at the blue line, but Balahowski retreats. A pass across gets broken up on a shin pad, and the Badgers are offsides. They'll have to tag up. Balahowski behind his net looking for a breakout pass. Finds Logan Leiter near side. Off his stick and out. And chip back in. Balahowski stops 2 Badgers from getting it deeper, and now he attacks. Shot high and inside of the post, and Blanchard gets at the far blue line. Leiter with it. Shot from the top of the circle, and it's sticked away easily. Badgers get it across the neutral zone, but now Pippin counterattacking. Skating in, goes to his backhand, cuts around, forehand, and a stuffed shot attempt and a whistle. Tried to just get around a man and flip the forehand shot up under the bar, but couldn't get enough height on it over Shriver as he stops that one, and we'll have another faceoff with 14-18. Kidder on it. With Pippin to his left, he wins it back to McDonald. Passes over for Jones. Jones' shot gets tipped in the slot and down. Keeps it though. And now Kidder with it in the near or far corner. Pippin looking for Welch. It gets tipped. Welch out to Murdoch. McDonald shoots. Blocked. Shoots again. That one sticked away. Badgers look to get it out. Shot off Pippin and tipped through the neutral zone. Pippin trying to shake that one off a bit off his right inside of his, maybe his knee or his calf. Jones stops the dump in. And now Lakeshore with it again. Getting across the blue line onside and getting it deep. That was Bryce Harless, and now breaking it out, McDonald, who flips it down, and this waved off by the near official who says that Lar could have gotten the puck, and the Cardinals get a change without a face-off in their own zone. Pick-off attempt at the blue line, and Somsel had it off his stick. Strokirch with it, goes for a shot, blocked, and gets shot out. Leiter chasing after it. Lakeshore changes 4, and a stretch pass for Strokirch. Gets across the blue line and shoots. That's going wide and gets stick to the glass. Leiter keeps it. Near side, Bome pinching in. Gets to it first, but doesn't get a pass off, and now it's off of Strokirch's stick at the blue line, and no one picks it up. Now coming out of the zone, Zalbazle. Backhand pass attempt goes for no one, and Flax goes to chip it. Martin off the glass and out, and this will go for icing. No, it gets waved as just barely skating was Quillen. He gets bodied, and now Martin with it. Correction, that was Moretti. 12:20 left in the first period. Moretti was just coasting, watching it, and that's why the officials blew it or waved it. Young with it now, and he loses it off his stick. Goes to retrieve it in the corner. Cycles back around, has a man body him. Moves it to Dom out top. Her shot with a stick in the lane is blocked. Shot down low. It's blocked, and now Blanchard retrieves. Looking for support, but can't find any. There's 3 Badgers on him. He just throws it across the slot. But retreating from there was Martin to change. And now Kidder back on the ice. Pass for Young, and he goes across the blue line, and a collision with Blanchard and another Badger player at the blue line, as that was accidental. Blanchard, the big body, came out on top of that. Pass goes past Austin's stick for Badgers, and Murdoch, McDonald collects, and now they go D-to-D back and forth. Welch now, near side, gets across the blue line with some speed. Looking for a shot, goes 5-hole, and it hits a leg pad. Save for Shriver. McDonald back down low for Kidder. Out to Pippin, top of the circle, shot low, sticked away. Big Rapids getting some shots here, 11 minutes left. 5-0 in shots in favor of the Cardinals. Welch with it, goes far side for Jones. Jones, another shot off of a leg pad. Welch with the rebound, and it's a nice save by Shriver off his shoulder. Pass attempt out top gets blocked by Austin and flipped out for the Badgers, and now Jones just throws it back in. There's a loose stick there that Jones looked down like he was going to pick up, but it looks like it's a Badger stick as Strokirch gets his skate in the way and stops the Badgers from getting across the red line. And now Jones controls, and it gets flipped just off the top of the glass, almost out of play, but stays in. 10:30 left. Flax misses the puck, and far side, the Badgers try to flip it out, but Strokirch intercepts. Bome with it, he shoots, and it's kicked away off the right leg pad. Rebound, and a shot by Strokirch is held for a whistle with 10:09 left. It was Preston Young's stick, he just grabbed it. So maybe Jones was trying to grab it for his own teammate, but you can't hold 2 sticks at once. 8-0 in shots for the Cardinals as they've just had an onslaught but haven't gotten past Shriver yet in the first 7 minutes. Shot off the face-off, that's blocked, or stopped by Shriver. Pass out front, and the Badgers intercept and dump it out. This will go for icing, but they do call it. Zach Jones went out to play it, which in any classification higher than high school, that's immediately waved off from Jones leaving or making a movement for the puck. But in high school, you don't wave it, and it's icing with 9:55 left in the first period. Martin out there with Blanchard and Leiter, Bome and Carter Leiter at the point. Flip up through the middle of the zone, and Leiter keeps it at the blue line. Lar with it behind his own, and down to his corner, spins away from his own net. Blanchard with Leiter keeping it in, but now Logan Leiter dumps it in from the neutral zone, and the Cardinals tag. 9.5 left. Logan Leiter goes for a one-time attempt at the blue line, misses it, and it goes through his legs and back out. Pippin dumps it in. And now Martin and Logan Leiter change for the rest of the top line in Kidder and Welch. Bomey out there. And his shot goes wide off the stick of Welch. Bomey with Balahoski. Now Bomey goes off, and Brogan Jones out with Balahoski. Pippin with the puck. Near circle. Shot inside the corner and in. Oh, what a nice wrister by Pippin as he goes top left corner under the bar. And the Cardinals are out on top 1-0 with 9:07 left in the first. Not sure who got the assist there, but cycling it down low, either Kidder or Welch chipped it out for Pippin, and he just walked out and was an uncontested going through that middle of that circle and just went short side, top corner. Welch now with it across the blue line. Another shot into the glove of Shriver, and he holds. 11 shots this period already, and we're not even halfway through. 8.5 the halfway marker, and we're at 8:55 left as the top line hops off the ice after getting their team in the lead. Somsel with Flax and Strokirch. Daum at the blue line has the puck with Balahoski. She shoots, and that's blocked away by the right hand of Shriver. Somsel digging, loses it. Daum back down deep. Lar far corner with it. Flax intercepts his pass, and it gets poked away by Lar, and Balahoski retreats to the Bulldog logo. Has the puck and some speed, but just gets in the blue line and throws it on net, goes for a change. Lift of a stick by Flax allows Somsel to get the puck freely. And now down in the near corner, Flax kind of pokes at it, and McDonald intercepts at the blue line. Shot in the glove and frozen by Shriver with 8:15 left in the first.
Cardinal goal scored by number 14.
Pippin on the goal as they announce.
Assist on that goal, number 3, Kidder.
And Kidder gets the assist.
7:53 in the first.
Face-off lost by the Cardinals, but McDonald off the glove and out of the zone. Almost kept it, but he chips it back in with Martin attacking against Moretti. Martin gets there first but misses the puck. Moretti chips it back into the corner. Now Blanchard takes a body but stays there strongly. A little bit of a grind line with Martin and Blanchard out there. Young now in the slot. Off his stick and off of a leg and back down to the corner. Quillen flips it for the Badgers, and they get the puck across the red line, and Jones hits Harless at the blue line, and that one's flipped high into the rafters, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 7.5 left in the first. Face-off coming near side, just outside the Cardinal blue line. Kidder out there with Welch on the left, Pippin on the right. It'll be Kidder and Rodia for the Badgers, and Kidder wins it cleanly. Bomey with speed going far side, dumps it in, and it'll come all the way around to the near corner for Welch. He just passes it down low for Pippin, who leaves it for Kidder out front, and a one-timer attempt stopped. Didn't get enough on the shot as he had a stick against him, so he couldn't get it on net. Now back out to Bomey at the top. Kidder kicks it around. Top of the circle. Dancing. Drops it for Leiter. Leiter shot. And it's off the post. Close one there, but just rings iron. Kidder down low. Pokes it past the defender and Lar. Far hash mark. Curls it down for Welch. Welch back to Kidder in the slot and off his stick. That was a good little give and go there, but just couldn't receive the last pass. Dump in. Blocked, and now Kidder counterattacking. Has Welch. Tries to look for him, but hits a skate. Welch far side, looks, leaves it for Flax. In the slot, shot, sticked away. Kidder digging in the near corner. Now Flax gets it. Welch changes, and now Strokirch is out there. Backhand attempt, and it's in. Kidder with the first backhand attempt was stopped, and then he gets the rebound and chips it in. 2-0 Cardinals with 6.5 left in the first period. Kidder with his 5th goal of the season. Cardinals up to 16 shots already, and there's been none against the new goaltender, Zach Jones. Strokert shot, that gets blocked, and Flax gets it in the far corner. Strokert at the hash mark, throws it for Dom, but out of her reach, and it's out of the zone. Dom works it in and gets it deep. Goes to chase, but Somsel gets there first. Out front, Strokert off his stick and just wide of the post. He had a tap in, but couldn't find the net. Now out in the neutral zone is Logan Leiter. He dumps it in and dodges a check from Shade. Lahr on the far corner gathers for the Badgers, but his pass is off the skate of Leiter and dumped back in by Jones. Blanchard runs over a man on the near side, and Martin has it. And then Blanchard back in there, throwing his body around. Blanchard, 5'8", 215, throws that body around a lot. He's only a sophomore, too. He keeps digging. Puck still in a scrum down there as it's moved from the corner to behind the net. Martin with it now on his backhand, trying to get out of the corner. A pass out front gets chipped away. And a shot by Jones at the blue line, and that's swallowed up with Blanchard in front. Good opportunity with some big bodies screening the goaltender, but just in the body of Shriver. Strokirch with the assist to Kidder's goal at 6:25 left. That's Strokirch's third assist, his fourth point of the season. Shot by Pippin, and it's tipped by Welch out front, and that's in. Quickly off the faceoff, Pippin went around the circle, shot it, and it looked like it was tipped by Luke Welch. And indeed, that's probably the case as Welch takes the lead in the handshake lineup. 5:04 left and Big Rapids up 3-0. Welch from Pippin, at least. Not sure if there's a secondary assist on that. But a 3-0 lead. Now Kidder, top of the circle, near side, looks for Welch down low, off his stick behind the net. Welch tries to play it twice to the blue line, can't get his stick on it enough. And now Kidder in the neutral zone dumps it back in. Quillen goes back for the Badgers as two collide by the scorer's box. And Pippin ties up his man. Welch with the puck now, walks out, looks for Kidder, backdoor off the post. Ooh, that was a nice play, but just couldn't tap it home. Had a couple of those slot passes now, one for Kidder, one for Strokirch that they just can't get through. That shot gets off of a skate of a Badger and almost goes in, but goes high, and now Welch at the near blue line. Pass for Kidder off his stick. Leiter on the far side of the blue line, passes it down for Pippin. Looking for a centering pass, has Welch on his backhand, can't get the shot off, gets hooked a little bit, but not nearly enough for a call. And now out into the slot, backhand attempt, gets swatted away by Shriver. And now Beaumay tries to shoot it in, but it gets poked. And now counterattack as a man falling down is Quillen. And the Badgers get control, but now back goes Beaumay. They have numbers, 3-on-2, Somsel and Strokirch. Beaumay inside out's a man and dumps it in. Somsel gets there first, though, and backhand pass for Strokirch. Out front, misses two as it splits Somsel and Flax. Curling back, Balahowski, pass for Strokirch. He chips it in, couldn't corral it. And now out through the neutral zone off a Badger stick and back in by Balahowski in the feet of Quillen, trying to control and find it. At the blue line loose, Strokirch gathers and just skates it in and dumps it to the near corner. Flax first there. Back behind the Badgers net. Trying to get through a couple guys, but runs into a body and loses it. And Strokirch with a nice shoulder on Austin in the slot. And a shot on net just in and out of the glove of Shriver and cleared. Surprised Austin took that hit and stood up. The freshman caught by the other freshman of Strokirch, and Strokirch throws his body around a lot like Blanchard does. As now Jones throwing his body into Clavo and gets a little shove in the back, but Shade gets it in for the Badgers. 2.5 left in the period. Out to the blue line, kept by Lahr, but Jones now has it and tries to flip it out. Takes a hit to dump it out of the zone, and the Badgers change. Dom off the stick of Young now. 2.5. Off the glass of the Badgers zone, and Jones keeps it, dumps it behind the net. Young gets there first. The Cardinals using their legs to win all the puck races as the Badgers are looking tired already in the first period. Young, on a sharp angle, shoots it off of the stick of Shriver and now has it again. 2 minutes left. And Pippen with it behind the net, looking for a man. Young out front, but the pass gets poked away, and now Kidder retreats. Under 2 minutes left in the first. Pass over for McDonald. He finds Pippen, who finds Kidder streaking through the neutral zone. Kidder with the shot gets blocked off of the leg of Quillen, who's slow to get up. And now Pippen has it, looks for a pass, but it's right on the stick of a Badger, who throws it in on net on Jones. And that's technically the first save of the day for Zach Jones, and his first save as a goaltender. Welch at the blue line, walks in, leaves it for Kidder. Kidder looking, slowly coasting, finds Welch down low, looks for another man, tries to center it, but now gets to Flax and it gets blocked. Kidder in the corner, finds Leiter out top, controls and shoots, tipped, and it goes high by Welch. Got one tipped goal already, looking for two. Beaumais with a stick on a man, but the Badgers get it out. Beaumais unable to use his reach as Harless just uses his feet. Less than a minute left. Welch can skate it out of the zone freely. He finds Flax in the zone, and a shot off the shaft of the goaltender stick, and that one gets tipped into the netting. 46 seconds left. There's a lot of back and forth action, and this period feels like it's gone pretty quick. Somsel on the faceoff has Flax to his left, Strokers to his right. Flax with the puck, shot high, just past the glove, looking for that far right corner. 40 seconds. Balahoski spinning with it. Flax again in the slot. Shot gets blocked. Badgers throw it around the near side. Dom pinching in, but Strokers behind her keeps the puck. Shot off a skate. Dom down low for it. Stick lift by Somsel. Now loose bouncing puck out front, and it's covered. It's loose, but the whistle was blown with 20 seconds left as Shriver looked to have had it, and when the whistle was blown, it was popping loose, but that's usually the case with the referee on the other side of the goaltender. You never really know if it's loose or not, but 20 seconds left. The Cardinals looking for a late one, and Martin wins the faceoff. Dom at the blue line, goes all the way across for Balahoski. Shot, and that's in the glove. Shriver looks very sharp with that glove in his left hand as he seems to drop and hold it steady and watches the puck into his glove every time. Although he's let up 3 goals already, there's been 24 shots by my count in this 17 minutes of play. 16 left. Blanchard, another shot, goes wide. Dom on the near side by the blue line. Looks, just throws it into a body, and it's loose with 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And icing would have been called if there was more than half a second left on the clock. But time expires, and your Cardinals, after the first period, outshoot the Badgers 24-1 and outscore them 3-0. No power plays for either team. And with the 3-0 lead, the Cardinals head to the dressing room for an intermission break. We'll take ours here on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey on YouTube.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Listen to Detroit Lions football all season long on News Radio 1460 and 107.7 FM WBRN.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344. Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport.
Ultracare of Big Rapids, Spectrum Health, just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Become a CNA, an EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLATech.org.
Ultracare Big Rapids is hiring certified nurses assistants. Competitive pay, benefits including 401k match, dental, vision, PTO, and much more. Visit ultracareonline.com and click the Careers tab in the top right to apply. Join the Ultracare family today.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
It's not that the guys up front at Quality Car and Truck Repair don't like talking with you, but if it's easier or faster for you to make an appointment online for maintenance or repairs, just visit QualityCarAndTruckRepair.com. Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen, like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660, 231-592-4660.
Comtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA tech.org.
You don't have to go far for personalized, independent health care. With Michigan Primary Care Partners, our family and internal medicine provides comprehensive medical care with state-of-the-art technology in a caring and compassionate environment. Scheduling and results are easy with virtual appointments, on-site diagnostics, Medicare wellness exams, and an in-house pharmacy. 3 convenient locations in Big Rapids, Reed City, and Canadian Lakes. Schedule your appointment at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
Zamboni's off the ice, and the Cardinals getting ready for their next period of play as they lead the Lakeshore Badgers 3-0. Shot correction, there is 2 shots for Lakeshore, one very early on at the very beginning of the game, and then the one that was flipped in from the neutral zone that went on net. So 24 shots to 2. Zach Jones doing his part as a last-minute goaltender substitution, basically, as Evan Bowen is out from a concussion that he suffered in the Sioux game. There was a collision, if you were watching that game, that we talked about on the broadcast, and it became a 2-minute minor both ways, coincidental minors, and when it was goalie interference, and then I believe Brendan Pippin came in to stand up for his goalie, and he got 2 minutes for roughing, and the other player just got 2 minutes for goalie interference, and it most likely should have worked out as a goalie interference and then a roughing apiece, but it became no power play for Big Rapids in that situation, and it happened to also put Evan Bowen out of today's game. So he came to Coach Tim Blashill yesterday with a doctor's note, and it said, "Hey, Coach, I have a concussion. I can't play." And Blashill had to have the tough decision of who goes in net. There are Big Rapids does have 2 younger teams, a JV team and then a freshman prep team. But if one of those goaltenders comes up, they cannot go back down. So goaltenders at the JV and freshman level just stayed there and didn't come up to play this game, where Bowen, with a week off after today, most likely will be back against Midland Dow next week. So you'd only get the 1 game of action, and maybe some more playing time here and there, as having a backup goalie is nice, especially for situations like this. But what they decided to do was Zach Jones, the senior forward / defenseman, suits up and is in net, and he's stopped the 2 shots on him. And his offense ahead of him is doing their part. Is 24 shots on goal in the first period. Sometimes the Cardinals haven't even had 24 shots on goal in a game. But we've got 34 minutes left with 2 periods, and Cardinals, with the way it's looking, trying to put this one away before that 34-minute mark and get a mercy rule victory. As they get the sticks pounding on the boards, and Kidder in for the face-off, and he loses it, but Welch pokes it away as the defenseman for the Badgers, Quillen, gets control and dumps it down. At the Cardinal blue line now, and Kidder controls and skates it out. Gets across the blue line, Pippen in the slot, but misses and goes between his legs. McDonald has it sticked off his blade, and now Welch, top of the circle, shot off the blocker. Down low for Pippen. Curling near hash mark. Dumps it down deep, goes off the stick of Kidder and back behind the net. Badgers shoot it around, and keeping it at the blue line was Jones, and Welch has it now at the top of the blue line. McDonald shot, and that gets blocked down by Quillen, and he dumps it out. McDonald with one man on him. He gets it away, and Welch curls back into the zone and looks for a lane to skate. Gets it across the red line and dumps it. No icing. And goes for a change. Beaumais pinches, and that'll be no icing because he lifts the stick of Clavo and stops the pass from being connected, so that's why the icing waved off as Carter Leiter passes it forward, and now Somsel off the stick of Strokirch looking for it. Strokirch with it again, now Somsel at the blue line. Strokirch down low at the hash mark, walking in, looks for a pass, and has a man. It's Flax with the backdoor pass and the empty net. Tanner Flax with his second goal of the season, and Strokirch with his second assist of the game. And the Cardinals up 4-0 with 15.5 left in the second. Flax from Strokirch and from Somsel. As Somsel gets his second point of the year, a goal and an assist this season now. Beaumais with it, gets across the blue line. Has Strokirch in the slot. Curls around the net. Still looking, uses his reach, goes out to Leiter. Leiter walks and goes off the boards to Flax, who was covering for Beaumais. Flax across the slot, no one there. Strokirch pokes it and goes back to Leiter at the blue line. Shot, and that's into the glove and frozen by Shriver. 15 minutes left. They didn't add Somsel on the goal, or on the assist, but I think Somsel should get an assist there, passing it to Strokirch first. Beaumais loses it at the blue line, but it doesn't get out. And now Blanchard in the slot. Shot off the glove and in the slot, but cleared by the Badgers. Nice hard shot by Blanchard, just can't get it by the glove of Shriver. Pippen now top of the circle on the far side. Shot in the skates. He goes in the corner, curls, walking out front. Nice dangle, keeps going. Patience, and tries to curl around, and it's kicked away. Wow, Shriver using his feet there as he was butterfly sliding, trying to stand up, and just got it off the blade of his skate. Leiter now, far side. Shot blocked out front. Loose, but gets cleared, but kept at the blue line. Leiter again. That one's frozen as it was in the paraphernalia of Shriver. Six shots on goal already this period with 14:19 left. Face off on the far side. Kidder wins it, and Welch walks in and shot high, and that goes off the glass and off the netting, whistled down by the linesman who saw it as the referee right there was ducking to not get hit by that ricochet. We'll do it again on that far side. Kidder wins it again. Balahowski at the blue line. Pass down for Welch, or for Kidder. Tries to go for Welch, and it gets stopped. In the corner. Pinching in was Jones, or Dom, keeping it. And Dom now at the slot. Shot, and just wide. Kidder working with two people on him. Gets it past, and now Balahowski at the circle. Shot. Welch misses the tip. It's saved. And Balahowski again. Blocked, and Welch has his shot blocked. Balahowski again for the third time. Elects not to shoot, goes down to Welch. Welch across the slot and goes through Kidder. Pippen gets it on the far side. Curling, curls back again, looks down for Kidder down low, but he loses it in his feet. Poked around in the near side. Welch first there, looks for Balahowski in the slot, just past his stick. Nice little activation by Balahowski from the blue line, but he couldn't get the pass. McDonald keeps it and dumps it in low. Welch trying to get there first, gets a poke in there and gets the puck off of the stick of Quillen. Welch moving, and that pass gets sticked back to the corner. And a dump out, but kept by McDonald, and it's good. Shot tipped by Welch and stops most of the momentum on that one, and it doesn't get through. Somsel with it, pass to Flax, gets hit as he was trying to reach for that one in his feet. And now Jones with it. Top of the circle shot, and that one's tipped in off the netting with 12:47 left. A little bit easier day for Kyle Bowen today as he's just kept the camera in one part of the zone. And you Cardinal fans probably love that. He has to move it now, though, as the faceoff came outside the blue line, as it was a shot that was tipped by a Cardinal and went out of play, not off the goal frame or a Badger. Jones clears it in, or dumps it in off the faceoff, and now it's back out to the Bulldog logo where McDonald stops and starts and throws it down deep. It gets stopped by a stick, so no icing, as Shriver stopped it before the goal line. Flax helping out on the defensive side, comes back for a pinching Jones, and McDonald dumps it back in. Strokirch near side pinching. Flax had it off his stick, and then off of Strokirch's foot, it's still bouncing around near side. Flax takes a hit up high as a big man just stepped into him, and Sawyer Smith, and that shot gets blocked by Shriver and to the far corner. Badgers chip it twice, and they finally get it out. Now Jones with it, throws it back across the red line. Strokirch at the scorer's table, leaves it for Martin, who's just trying to muscle his way through. Has a man in Young, but misses the pass, and it goes to Smith. Bome now, shot gets blocked. Badgers doing a good job of at least getting bodies in lanes and stopping the amount of shots on goal. Leiter from the corner, or from the blue line, gets blocked, and now a foot race. The Leiter twins on defense. Carter around the boards for his brother Logan. And that attempt by Austin gets sticked away by Bome, and he skates around at the far hash mark, dumps it near side for Logan Leiter. Looking, gets across the red line and decides to dump it. Kidder and Young skating in. Kidder gets a poke, Young has it now, and he passes out to Carter at the blue line. Shot, and that's straight into the glove with no one in front to stop the eyes of Shriver. 11:07 left in the second period as the Cardinals have a 4-0 lead. They're buzzing off the momentum from a game 3 days ago on Sunday, where it was probably one of their better team games. They didn't get to win. It was a 4-4 tie against the Sioux, but coming back and tying a team where you lost to them 4-1 is a lot better performance a week later. Leiter kicks it, but he's offside, so the Cardinals tag, and Kidder now dancing through a couple Badgers at the neutral zone. Bome tries to find Pippin, and he's out past the outstretched stick of Pippin, and it goes for icing with 10:43 left in the period. Logan Leiter fixing something equipment-wise, I think with his helmet, or might be shaken up a little bit as he's bent over at the waist to the right of the Cardinal bench. Hopefully he's okay. Shot is off the frame of the goal, just past Zach Jones's left leg pad, and Balahowski clears it. Pippin dodges a check, but gets his knee hit a little bit, so he dodged most of it. Luckily, not a bad knee-on-knee collision, as Dom gets it through and into the zone, takes a hit but keeps moving. Gets it into the corner. Badgers throw it around the near side, and Balahowski's there at the blue line to keep it. Welch now, top of the circle, curls, looks for a man. Pass for Kidder, goes for a Badger stick, and now an opportunity. Gets across the blue line and shoots it in on net, and Jones just blockers it away. Gets a cheer from the crowd, who understands that Jones just a fill-in goalie in the time of need, and they really appreciate that, as McDonald gets hit down in the corner trying to get it out. Back out to the blue line, the Badgers keep. Looking for a pass out front, and ooh, a good opportunity, and Jones wasn't with the pass, so if they had a man to get it, it was Bryce Harless who had an opportunity to maybe get a stick on that and a shot, but couldn't, as that puck was cleared out of the Cardinal zone. off of the American flag and out of play with 9:40 left in the second. Logan Leiter's okay. He was fixing equipment. I could see that after a while. He was bent over at his waist, fixing something on his either shin pads or skates or something. So it looked like maybe he was hurt, but it was indeed an equipment issue, and he's back on the bench. So glad it's not an injury, as Flax just dumps it on net from the blue line. Strokirch keeps it before it gets to McDonald, and now chipped to McDonald. He has it at the blue line. Walking in after he passes a defender and shooting off of the goal stick, just in tight against the blocker of Shriver. Chipped out, but Strokirch keeps it. Now walking in by himself, forehand, and he goes top shelf. Ooh, what a nice little nifty move by Strokirch, as he kind of fakes backhand and just flips it short side, and the Cardinals up 5-0. The freshman with his second goal and his third point today. Strokirch have a day. Martin wins the faceoff, and Beaumais controls. And tries to find Blanchard on a bank pass, but it gets picked off. Back for Leiter. Looks to the center of the ice and finds Blanchard now. Walking in to his forehand, shooting off the glove of Shriver. He's got it in the corner again, and he's coming out and around Beaumais, who kind of had a little pick move. Was just standing there. Didn't really interfere with the man, but just had the space and allowed Blanchard to get around. Now Martin with a stick lift, hard on the puck. Has to wait, though, as Blanchard had it offside, so he had to wait for Martin to get out. And now Beaumais with it in the corner, around the net. Looking, backhand out to the point for Leiter. Shooting just to the wide left of the net, and it bounces off of an official. Strokirch back out there now. Leiter back at the blue line. Shot off of Strokirch. He's got it loose in the slot. Bouncing, goes to his backhand, can't get the shot off. Goes around the net, still using his body to his advantage, but he loses it, and Beaumais controls. Another man who uses his body well, his length of his stick and his size. Goes out to Flax, who just airmails it. Tries to go for a quick shot from the blue line, and he throws it into the protective netting. And that'll be a whistle and a face-off outside with 7:58 left in the second. Haven't really seen that much where someone just shoots it straight into the netting with no tip or anything. Strokirch unassisted on his goal to give the Cardinals a 5-0 lead. Shot goes wide. Balahowski at the blue line has it. Back down for Strokirch. He's curling around to the blue line, finds Dom on the far side. Dom goes down low. Backhand pass gets stopped by a skate, and then a clearing attempt off of Strokirch's skate, and now an opportunity for Lakeshore, but it's poked away. Good stick by Balahowski. Flax trying to get it in. They're tied up with the linesman down there, and it comes back for Balahowski in the Cardinal zone. Goes up the boards and out, but now the Badgers are offsides. They're still offsides, and now whistled down is something I don't agree with here, is the official stopped play because Harless was making no attempt to come out of the zone, which is okay, but if you're going to blow it dead for that, you got to take it all the way down for intentional offsides. I know that Harless might not think he was offsides. He tagged up, but he went back in before his teammate tagged up, so he thought he was fine, but he just kept continuing, and they blew it dead before anything happened. But in that case, you got to take it all the way down for intentional. You can't just have the face-off right there. Pippen now on a 2-on-1 attempt. Pass over, gets blocked away, but Welch scores! Pippen went to find him, and it hit a skate, and then was swatted by a Badger, and it went straight to Welch for the one-timer top shelf. Welch records his second of the day. That one in a chaotic fashion. And it's 6-0 Big Rapids. Welch with it off the faceoff. Far side looking, walking into the slot, or to the circle, and he passes to the slot, and Pippen misses it as his stick was tied up. Now, counterattack. Shade with it for the Badgers. Backhand attempt off the outside of the frame and behind the net. Pass out to the blue line, goes past Lahr. He recovers to keep it in. And now bouncing around the faceoff dot. Tie up by Jones to dump it out, and now Kidder swats it out of the air and goes to chase, but can't get there before Moretti. Out of the air, Welch knocks it down, and now a good opportunity for Big Rapids. Shot blocked, and Welch in the far corner or near corner. Circling at the blue line, walking, shot, gets sticked away. And it's cleared by the Badgers just outside the blue line as Jones tries to get it in, but now he does on a second attempt, and the Cardinals are still offsides. And the linesman blows it dead, and this time, at least he's being consistent. That would be another situation that I would think would be intentional offsides and all the way down, but at least they're being consistent and keeping it at the blue line. Welch from Pippen and Jones on the goal. Brogan Jones, not the assist from the goaltender, Zach Jones. Young now, near side, walks in. Top of the circle, shot, and it's gloved down and covered by Shriver. Tried to go just above the leg pad on the near side, and the quick glove by Shriver said no. So Welch gets his second. He's now up to 10 goals on the season. Pippen with his third point, his second assist of the day, and Brogan Jones gets his first point of the season with an assist. Try a stuff attempt, and it's in front and covered by Shriver as Blanchard just tried to walk it out and slam it through the 5-hole. Jones was 1 of 4 to still not have a point this season. McDonald, Brogan Jones, Zach Jones, and Brett Martin were the 2 without any points as the shot is blocked by Shriver off his blocker on the Young attempt. So now 3 players without a point for the Cardinals still this season as Jones gets his first on the assist of the last goal. Shot goes off the glass and high, kicked off the crease in the glass, or the separation between each glass pane. And now Young with a blocked shot rebound attempt goes back the other way and can't stuff it as he gets stopped by a stick of a Badger. And Blanchard throws his body on Smith to stop him from getting out. Nice little move by Young, walking out, trying to shoot, can't get it off. And it's loose, and backhand attempt by Blanchard gets off the leg pad. Back out for Beaumay now at the blue line. He walks in and shoots it low, and it's a rebound out front, gets slapped by the paddle of Shriver, and now the Badgers just throw it around the boards and out of the zone. Beaumay will get back there and get it in his own defensive zone and throw it back up the middle of the ice as Strokirch has it. Looks and now goes across the blue line, walks in, gives it for Flax. A little in tight, and it was an interesting give by Strokirch, but Flax able to control a little bit. Now Somsel has his stick lifted. It goes for Leiter out top, off of Strokirch, but it goes wide. And a shot attempt by Balahoski is off a leg pad. 4 minutes left in the second. 3 goals this period and 21 shots for Big Rapids. Strokirch again, wide of the blocker and back out to the near side. Balahoski pinches and keeps it. Somsel now curls and gets it at the blue line and throws it deep. And Strokirch behind the net looks for a body, but just elects to try to stop the pass, and he missed it. Pippen at the hash mark, passes to Strokirch, who was looking to change, but now curls with the puck again. He loses it, and the Badgers try to get it out, and they do. This one going down and past Zach Jones as he last minute pulled his stick out of the way and let it go for icing with 3:22 left. Kidder, Welch, and Pippen with McDonald and Jones. The 5 out there for Big Rapids as Dom and Balahoski change. Kidder wins it. Welch at the top of the circle. Has it poked off his stick and out of the zone. McDonald flips it out to the neutral, and Welch pokes it off a shade stick. McDonald again in his own end. Pippen off the boards and just bouncing past Kidder's stick as he stops that one, though, so he doesn't get out of the zone. Bouncing pass, and now trying to be fancy with it and get it out was the Badger player, and he loses it. That was Harless trying to go between his legs to get it out. Couldn't. Now Larson's up the near side, and Welch gets it. Moves it back for McDonald, who shoots off the glove of Shriver and knocked to the corner. Kidder in hard, uses his body to drive a man down to the ice, and now he has the puck. Shot gets blocked, though, and Jones has it chipped by him. He's working one-on-one with Clavo, and now McDonald helps, and they get it past, and Jones kicks it into the zone and gets it deep. Looks for a change. Martin in the corner. Has Welch out front, looks for him, and it's over his stick as the saucer just too high. Welch changes, and it's Logan Leiter with Blanchard and Martin. Off the stick of Carter Leiter and back into the Big Rapids zone. Logan Leiter kicks it out to the neutral zone and back down for a Badger. And the Badgers throw it back, and they say it's tipped as with under 2 minutes, just back and forth now through the neutral zone, basically. Zero control for both teams. A shot by Lahr blocked by Logan Leiter. And Somsel digging at the blue line, trying to get it out, can't, and now Lahr walking in. He shoots it wide, and it goes out of the zone as Moretti can't get to the far end of the blue line in time. Moretti looking, and now off a skate, and Leiter out front as he's chopped. And he can't get the shot off. And now chipped to the blue line by a Badger and thrown down for icing with 1:18 left. 3 guys on the forecheck for Big Rapids just took the passing lanes, and the defenseman for the Badgers just tried to throw it out, and it hit the skate of a Cardinal and went straight to Leiter in the slot. He had a good 2-hand chop come down on him, so he couldn't get the pass off or the shot attempt. Face-off 1, Flax's shot is tipped. Strokirch lifts the stick and gets the puck, though. Back out to Balahoski at the top of the circle. Shot, and that's in the glove and frozen. Running in front of it was Somsel trying to set up a little bit of a kind of a screen where you come and go. You skate across the goaltender to kind of chop his vision of the puck. Try to stop it for a quick second so he doesn't know where it is. Strokirch shot off the face-off is stopped off the leg pad.
1 minute left in the second period.
Balahoski dumps it down, and Strokirch has it. Coming out of the corner, goes around a man, looks, and throws it back down in for Somsel. Less than a minute left. Somsel around the net. Looking, out to the blue line. Dom with it, shot, and that's in! Just a nice little soft shot that from the blue line that looked like it might have gotten tipped, but Flax immediately pointing at Dom as it looks like it'll be her goal. Flax tried to grab the puck immediately, and one of the Badgers was trying to pass it away. But Emma Dom with her first of the season. And the Cardinals are up 7-0 with 41 seconds left. Just needing one more to end it. That'll bring a good cheer out of the crowd as the Cardinals are offsides at the blue line. Pippin tried to stop it, and Kidder brought it in offsides. Wasn't a hard shot, but wasn't a soft shot. It was one of those tweeners that just was a seeing eye shot for Dom. Now McDonald with it, shooting wide. Pippin into chase. Jones now keeps it, goes down for Pippin, who stops and turns and goes around the corner. Off of a stick and loose and in the corner again. 15 seconds and just thrown down, and we'll go wide of Jones on the other side for icing with 11.5 left.
Cardinal goal scored by number 19, Tanner Flax.
Oh, they said it was Tanner Flax.
Assist on that goal, number 7, Emma Dom, and number 22, Nick Somsel.
So they say it's Flax from Dom and Somsel. Even though Flax was telling Dom it was hers the whole way. And now Pippin falling and shooting as he was kind of slashed and was falling to a knee as he took that shot right into the chest of Shriver. 4 goals on 26 shots this period, so they have 7 on 50 shots to 3. 3 seconds left. Kidder has it. Welch shot, and that's off the blocker, as that was probably their last opportunity to not have a third period, as that would have been goal number 8, and this would have been over. But the period ends, and the 7-0 lead for Big Rapids. They are looking for one more for their second mercy of the season, and the Badgers seem to just be looking for mercy. 50 shots to 3 in total, 26-1 that period, and our score 7-0. We head to the second intermission, so we'll step away for a break and we'll come back and await the 8th goal of the Cardinals' night to end it here on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Alter Care of Big Rapids Spectrum Health, just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Become a CNA, an EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen. Like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Oh, my back!
Your back is acting up again. The muscles are sore and stiff. You can hardly bend. Try Paris Auto Sales and Service to replace your shocks and struts. When you've worn out shocks and struts, the smallest potholes can jar your spine. The smallest bumps can bend your head, flying back into the roof of the car. Don't get CTE and have back pain. Visit the Napa certified techs at Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. They'll get you cruising along pain-free in no time. Paris Auto Sales and Service, just north of Big Rapids, your Napa Service Center.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
AlterCare Big Rapids is hiring certified nurses assistants. Competitive pay, benefits including 401k match, dental, vision, PTO, and much more. Visit AlterCareOnline.com and click the Careers tab in the top right to apply. Join the AlterCare family today.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
It's not that the guys up front at Quality Car and Truck Repair don't like talking with you, but if it's easier or faster for you to make an appointment online for maintenance or repairs, just visit QualityCarAndTruckRepair.com. Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
Listen to Detroit Lions football all season long on News Radio 1460 and 107.7 FM WBRN.
Amtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
Do you suffer from arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, or carpal tunnel? Maybe a sports injury has you sidelined. Trust the orthopedic surgeons at West Michigan Surgery Center to get you back in the game. West Michigan Surgery Center offers many of the same advanced orthopedic treatments performed in hospitals at a fraction of the cost, without the wait. West Michigan Surgery Center in Big Rapids, named among the best ambulatory surgery centers in the country by Newsweek magazine. Visit westmichigansurgerycenter.com today.
Back on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey on YouTube, and we'll just go through the last 34 minutes of play for your Cardinals as they lead 7-0 here before the third period. And it is a game that the Lakeshore Badgers want to forget, and for a team like Lakeshore where you have 10 skaters and a goalie, it's just really tough in general. When you play bigger teams and they can outwork you, this is what happens. You get tired and then you never leave your zone, basically. As in the first period, Big Rapids scored 3 goals on 24 shots. The Lakeshore Badgers, no goals on 2 shots. It was Pippin from Kidder to start the scoring with 9:07 left. And then Kidder from Strokirch with 6:25 left. And then a minute and 20 seconds later, Welch from Pippin. Pippin's second point, his first assist, as Pippin with 1 goal and 2 assists this game. Same thing for Strokirch, 1 goal and 2 assists. And then in the second period, 26-1 in shots for a total of 50-3 in favor of Big Rapids as they scored 4 goals in the second. It started with Flax from Strokirch and Somsel. Strokirch's second assist. Somsel's first point of the season. Or second point of the season, sorry. He had a goal going into today's game. So he's got 2 assists now today, so he's up to 3 points on the season. That was with 15:32 left. It was only a minute and a half into the period. And then 9:04 left. Strokirch unassisted for his first goal of the game and his second of the season. And watch out, Maverick Strokirch, as he's up to now 6 points with 2 goals and 4 assists. He's doubled his point totals as he was a goal and 2 assists going into today, and he's got a goal and 2 assists this game. Then Welch scored his second of the day from Pippin and Brogan Jones. Pippin's second assist. Jones' first point of the season. And then with 41 seconds left, we thought it was going to be Emma Dom's first goal of the year, but apparently it hit Flax in front, so Flax gets his second goal of the game. Dom with her first assist of the day, and Dom's second assist of the season, and Somsel's second assist of the game. And that's where we stand at 7-0 in favor of your Big Rapids Cardinals. As the next goal for them, if they can score 1 before Lakeshore, it's over. 8-goal lead after the second or any time during the third is a mercy rule in MHSAA. So the Cardinals looking to end things early. As talking with Kyle Bowen during the intermission, it's 7:14 right now. They could score in 2 minutes and everyone could be out of here by 7:20. And with the game of 6 o'clock, an hour earlier than normal, and then a mercy, it feels like there wasn't a game at all. Cardinals dump it in, and Shriver sticks away, which Shriver's been the bright spot for Lakeshore. He's stopped 43 of 50 shots. Loose puck at the blue line, and Kidder controls and has it off his stick, and then McDonald keeps it. Now near side for Clavo, who just chips it by Jones, but not enough wheels for Clavo as 4 Cardinals beat him back. And now Kidder near side leaves it for Welch, who walks in, takes a shot, and it's into the glove of Shriver.
Over to stop over at the red table, southwest corner.
Although Shriver stopped 44 of 51 now. You look at the counterpart, and Zach Jones on the other end, who's filling in for Evan Bowen tonight. And it'll be, if he can keep things, it'll be the first donut for Big Rapids this season, and it won't even be their starting goaltender. Not saying that Evan Bowen isn't worthy of not allowing a goal in a game, but he probably would have done the same if the Cardinals can win 8-0 today. Puck thrown around and off of Flax's stick to the neutral zone. Flipped out through the middle, and now Beaumay has it past a couple Badgers and walks in onside. Off his stick and played by Shriver through the neutral zone, and Martin retreats to gather. 15:40 left. Martin flips it through the neutral zone, and Strokirch kind of curled in front of it and didn't time it right, and now Flax kicks it across the blue line onside. So leaves it over to the neutral zone for Martin off a stick, and couldn't get an opportunity. He passes across, and Balahoski pokes it, but now the Badgers trying to get it out, but Dom with a nice step up gets it off Austin's stick and keeps it in. Balahoski stick lift, and Young gathers as he walks in at the slot, and he shoots in off of a glove. And cleared. Young had a good opportunity as he was walking in and just found himself at the face-off dot, and he's had a couple good opportunities to score, but can't seem to find the back of the net as Shriver's come up with some big stops against him. Balahoski spinning at the blue line to get away from Clavo. Nice move, and goes down low and off of a stick and just pushed away by the stick of Shriver, and then out to the neutral zone. Kidder has it. He chips it in. 14.5 left. Chasing, uses his body to separate the man, and now has the puck. Looking for Pippin out in the slot, off his stick as he was handcuffed, and it's off the inside heel, and now Young spinning, Pippin again, and Jones poking at the blue line to keep it. Kidder walking in with the puck in the far corner. Near side now, Pippin. Leaves it for Kidder. Trying to start the cycle. Welch back out there now. And a shot by McDonald goes high. Welch looking to corral it. Has it. Kidder top of the circle. Backhand to the corner. Blocked down by a stick of Lar. And now Welch in the neutral zone leaves it for McDonald, who just throws it in. It's in the skate of the linesman and now onside. Welch dumps it in. Goes to the corner to get it. Nice play by Shade to get it out of there and stop Welch from getting it. And now 2 Cardinals fall, and now some speed for Austin as he's dancing past McDonald and then loses it before Jones could get to him. And now Welch has it in his own zone going behind the net. 13.5 left. Pippen puts a move on his own man McDonald, now finds Welch with some speed, walking in, gets by all of them alone, and Welch flubs the shot, and it's saved by the leg pad of Shiver, and Beaumais keeps it, throws it down deep. Somsel going to forecheck Quillen, but Quillen throws it around. Beaumais again with it, tries to make a move, but loses it. Strokirch now as he's tripped up by a skate, and the first penalty of the game with 13 exact left is a knee.
Cardinal Hockey would like to thank our sponsors, Turner, Surnay, and Path Financial, First Media, Pioneer Group, Schuberg Insurance.
First time that we're writing something in the stat sheet for Lakeshore, and it's a penalty. A knee, a 2-minute minor for Neen, goes to Austin. Now the Cardinals have a power play to potentially walk off the game, basically. Beaumais at the top of the circle, curling. McDonald on the far side. Shot, blocked, and tipped and then stopped by the goaltender, and now the clearing attempt blocked. And Shade with it. He's trying to get by Beaumais, gets it deep. McDonald on him, just kind of just basically positions him into the boards. And the pass past Strokirch's stick, and that'll go for icing with 12:27, a minute 27 left in the penalty.
4 minutes into the third period. Number 20, 2 minutes.
This is a good opportunity to try to set things up on the power play. You're up 7-0 against a team that you're outclassing, and you've struggled on the power play if you're Big Rapids, especially getting the zone control and really the entry afterwards. And if you can do it here, you might gain some confidence and maybe learn how to do it more effectively. Pippen in the near side, coming out to the top of the blue line, goes all the way to Welch on the far. Umbrella power play for the Cardinals. Pippen down the corner. Balahoski centers the middle of the blue line, the middle of the umbrella, and then got 2, 1 on each side of him. Balahoski now over to Pippen. Pippen's the end of the umbrella. Welch on the other side. Out front, loose puck, Flax with it, and he scores. And that's it. In the slot, nice and easy opportunity for Flax, no one on him, and he goes low glove, and the power play goal ends it as Zach Jones, in his first game as a goaltender, gets a shutout, stops all 3 shots, and gets the 8-0 victory. Flax with the hat trick as well. Ends it on the power play as it's his 4th goal of the season. And the Cardinals move to 3-6-1 on the season. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and put a bow on everything and send you guys on your way and wish you all a Merry Christmas as we are done until after Christmas, with next week being our next game on Wednesday. So again, an 8-0 victory for your Cardinals here on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey. We'll be back after this break.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen, like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport.
Amtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Back on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey Network here on YouTube, and your Cardinals victorious today, an 8-0 Mercy Rule victory with 11 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third period. So they just played 5 minutes and 18 seconds before netting the 8th goal in the final to seal the deal. For your Cardinals, real quick, the 3 stars of the game. Tanner Flax with 3 goals for the hat trick, got the power play goal in the third period to end it, and just a good game for him to start putting some pucks in the net. He's now up to 4 goals on the season with an assist, so has more than doubled his point totalage with today. And then a toss-up between the second and third, and really some honorable mentions for 4th and 5th stars, as there was Maverick Strokirch, Brendan Pippin, Luke Welch, all with a goal and 2 assists, and then also Nick Somsel with 2 assists this game. So Strokirch played very well, was really using his body to create some good turnover opportunities, and the 1 goal, a nice little backhand, forehand move top shelf, and then has assisted 2 of the goals throughout the game. And to wrap it up and get you the team stats for the Big Rapids Cardinals and the Lakeshore Badgers in this 8-0 game, the Cardinals outshot the Badgers 56-3. And Zach Jones, the goaltender today, as Evan Bowen out with a concussion, fills in for his first game in his high school career as a goaltender, and probably maybe his career in general, and has a 3-save shutout in the victory today. So 56 shots to 3, 8-0 the score. 1-for-1 was Big Rapids on the power play. It was a knee in the third period to Austin of Lakeshore that led to the final goal of the game. 3 goals in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, the lone goal that ended everything. And now the Cardinals victorious after coming off of a tie on Sunday to the Sioux Blue Devils, come off of an 8-0 Mercy Rule victory, and will take a week break. So of course, when you're getting hot, why not stop playing for a little bit? Of course, with it being December 22nd, Christmas on Saturday, so a little bit of a break for the holidays, but we'll be back in exactly 1 week in Midland as the Dow Chargers will be hosting the Big Rapids Cardinals on the 29th, a 7 p.m. game, and that'll be the last game of the calendar year. We'll have a New Year's Eve break, or New Year's break, and then we'll come back in January. Looking forward to January. One of the big things that will be on the schedule is in the middle of January, the trip up to Traverse City for the Traverse City Invitational. That'll be one of the big cases. So Big Rapids now trending upwards, 3-6-1 on the season after the win today, and Lakeshore 2-9-0 on the year. So Again, your Cardinals victorious in mercy fashion tonight. 8-0 victory for Big Rapids. Shutout for Zach Jones. Hat trick for Tanner Flax. And a good day all around if you're a Cardinal hockey fan. For Josh Baker, signing off. Thank you guys for tuning in, and Merry Christmas.
In need of a trusted, professional, and experienced insurance agent? The things you've worked hard for deserve more than 15 minutes when it comes to insuring them. Let the team at Bleecker Insurance Services take the time necessary to best protect those investments at the lowest cost available to you. For over 50 years, Bleecker Insurance has represented the most respected companies in the business, and by continuing to add companies like Fremont Insurance, they promise to deliver the results you deserve at a cost you can afford. Visit BleeckerInsurance.com for a free quote today.
Follow all season long, every game, every minute on News Radio 1460, 107.7 WBRN.
Alter Care of Big Rapids Spectrum Health. Just a few local employers actively hiring CNAs. Misiola Tech Affordable Education for Adults provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local business in demand. An EMT, a medical first responder. Learn from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
Bing, bang, boom. Before you know it, Michigan winter hits hard. But the cold, snow, and ice don't hit you the hardest. They hit your car the hardest. So get to Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Let Adam and his crew of Napa certified technicians get your car tuned up and ready to handle the coming weather. Heat, windows, tires, brakes, wipers, oil, transmissions. They do it all. Paris Auto Sales and Service means the best service quality. Napa service means the best parts. Trust Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Northland Drive, just north of the airport. Make Thursday night pizza night and get your pizza half off at Big Rapids Bowling Center from 4 to 10 p.m. Or choose from their full menu and carry out or dine in. Big Rapids Bowling Center would love to host your next special event or birthday party. BRBC is open Sunday, noon to 9 p.m., Monday, 2 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 12 a.m. They're located on 3rd Avenue on the east side of Big Rapids. For the coldest beer in town, choose Big Rapids Bowling Center. Like and follow them on Facebook. Call 231-598-9344.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom or has the time, resources, or family lifestyle to attend a school. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible hybrid learning options for all students from kindergarten through graduation. For 8 years, BRVS has offered an alternative path to high school graduation. COVID challenged us to expand our learning options for all students. Learning can happen at any time, any place, any way, and at any pace. Our program is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hybrid supports available however you need them, in person and online for all students, grades K-12. Whether you have attended traditional school or are a homeschool family looking to take advantage of the many proven BRVS resources, find us on our webpage for more information and ask how BRVS might support your learning. Go online to brps.org/K12virtual.
There are things you plan for and they never happen. And there are things you never planned for, but they happen anyway. That can be the worst kind of thing to happen. Like a windshield with a crack or a windshield with an itty-bitty chip that will definitely become a big crack as Michigan winter rages on. Who has time for that? A1 Auto Glass. They're reliable, they're local, and they're locally owned. They come to you, and you can get up to $100 rebate on your deductible and a lifetime warranty on installation. A crack? A chip? Call 832-0092, 832-0092.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Oh, my back!
Your back is acting up again. The muscles are sore and stiff. You can hardly bend. Try Paris Auto Sales and Service to replace your shocks and struts. When you've worn out shocks and struts, the smallest potholes can jar your spine. The smallest bumps can bend your head, flying back into the roof of the car. Don't get CTE and have back pain. Visit the Napa Certified Techs at Paris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. They'll get you cruising along pain-free in no time. Paris Auto Sales and Service, just north of Big Rapids, your Napa Service Center.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
AlterCare Big Rapids is hiring certified nurses assistants. Competitive pay, benefits including 401k match, dental, vision, PTO, and much more. Visit AlterCareOnline.com and click the Careers tab in the top right to apply. Join the AlterCare family today.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
It's not that the guys up front at Quality Car and Truck Repair don't like talking with you, but if it's easier or faster for you to make an appointment online for maintenance or repairs, just visit QualityCarAndTruckRepair.com. Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
Listen to Detroit Lions football all season long on News Radio 1460 and 107.7 FM WBRN.
Amtech, Heidecker, Craft Tube, these are just a few of the local businesses actively hiring welders. Misiola Tech, affordable education for adults, provides industry-recognized credentials to get you hired as soon as possible by local businesses in demand. Learn stick, MIG and TIG, and advanced welding from experienced teachers for a very affordable price with financing opportunities for almost everyone in their circumstances. Misiola Tech helps successfully change careers. Misiola Tech helps successfully enhance careers. Visit misiolatech.org for more information. That's MECEOLA Tech.org.
Do you suffer from arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, or carpal tunnel? Maybe a sports injury has you sidelined. Trust the orthopedic surgeons at West Michigan Surgery Center to get you back in the game. West Michigan Surgery Center offers many of the same advanced orthopedic treatments performed in hospitals at a fraction of the cost, without the wait. West Michigan Surgery Center in Big Rapids, named among the best ambulatory surgery centers in the country by Newsweek magazine. Visit westmichigansurgerycenter.com today.